What is an ape's favorite Christmas carol? O-ring a Tannenbaum, O-ring a Tannenbaum. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday, my friends, and thank you for being here tonight. I hope you're well. Welcome to Donkey Kong Country. Hopefully I managed to sing that somewhat well enough for the joke to work. It's very difficult to sing one melody while you have another music playing in your ears. But welcome in. We've got Master Tuesday first in chat tonight. Happy Tuesday. And we've also got Buddha Fingers. Welcome in, Buddha. And might be a weird stream tonight. Might get interrupted. Might end unexpectedly. I'm on baby watching duty. And we're trying to get him to learn to settle down and sleep at night. And he needs a lot of help, so I'm watching him on the monitor. I might have to excuse myself to go and calm him down every now and then. I can see right now on the monitor he's pretty fussy, but we don't want to. We're trying not to respond to him immediately because sometimes he'll cry for a little while and then calm himself back down, so we want to give him that opportunity, but I might be excusing myself in a few minutes. We're just gonna see how it goes, my friends. Welcome in. Zelda, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. This game's really close to my heart. Thank you for streaming it. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that includes all the duties, Buddha Fingers. This game's really close to my heart too. This is a game I have a lot of nostalgia for this game, and I'm gonna try and do a complete playthrough of it tonight. But like I said, the baby's gonna have a lot to say about that. Congrats on being a dad. That's a huge blessing. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we're very excited. We're very grateful. We were looking forward to something we're looking forward to for a really long time, and it's it's got a lot of challenges and a lot of struggles that come with it, but they're all good problems to have. We're very happy. Baby man is not very happy. I'll probably have to step away to see him in a moment. So we played this game quite a bit on stream, actually. We did this, we did 100% playthrough of it, which, it started, our 100% playthrough started as an any percent playthrough, because I didn't understand, I didn't remember, or I never learned the detail about the exclamation marks telling you when you found all the secrets in a level. And so I was like, well, there's no way to tell my percentage or how well I'm doing, so I'm just not going to care about the secrets. And we just played through very casually, any percent, and played through the game. And then I thought we were done with it. But then we played Donkey Kong Country 2, and it was when we were playing that one that I realized the trick to the exclamation points. That on the level title, if anyone is like me and you don't know, when you get all the secrets, everything there is to get in a level, it puts a little exclamation point on the level title on the world map. And I was like, oh, well, that's a revelation. I should go back to the first game and 100% that. So after we finished Donkey Kong Country 2, a complete 102% playthrough, we went back to DKC 1 and we completed that playthrough, and it was a nightmare because I really wanted to do everything blind and try to not look up any of the secrets or get any help. And I ended up needing help for one secret. There was one secret. I was on a level. I must have searched that level for 8 hours. There was one level I must have searched for 8 hours. I just could not find the last secret. So I let the chat give me a hint. And then I misunderstood the hint, and I spent another hour or two looking in the wrong part of the level. But eventually, with the chat's help, I found the last secret. We completed it. And then I got this idea to do Cranky's challenge, which at the end of the game, there's a piece of flavor text when, instead of congratulating you for beating the game, Cranky Kong talks about how he could have done it better. He says he would have done the whole thing in one life. He says something like, I just beat the whole game in one life, and I did it in less than an hour. And so I wanted to do that, to do Cranky Kong's challenge, do the same thing, beat the game in one life, and do it in less than an hour. And we did that. That's what that other save file was about. That was our time for that. And I was pretty pleased with that. I laid a couple additional ground rules down that I couldn't ride on any of the animal buddies. We did use squawks, but all of the rideable animal buddies were off limits, and I couldn't use any secret rooms. So I added those 2 extra bits to make sure that during the challenge we traveled the entire length of the game, so that Cranky couldn't argue with me about, well, yeah, you did in less than an hour, but really Ramby ran most of the way. Or, you skipped over 30% of the levels of the bonus rooms. I didn't want Cranky to have anything to argue with me about, so I added a couple extra rules. But we did that challenge, and kind of in the back of my mind, I've had this thing bothering me in the back of my mind that we beat the game in one life, and we beat it in less than an hour, but we didn't 100% it at the same time. So I'm kind of tempted to try the challenge again and have the opposite rule of all the secrets mandatory. Try to do one life, less than an hour, and do every secret. And I don't know if I'm good enough to do that. And that's not really what we're trying tonight, but tonight might be the first step of that. Tonight might be the first step of that. That's a good challenge. I'm sorry I read that comment late. I don't know if you mean the challenge I did or the challenge I'm thinking about doing. Evening Bort Jams, welcome in. Conqueror Worm, welcome in. Impressive, thank you. So tonight's going to be the first step in that. I'm going to play through the game, and I'm going to take some notes about how many secrets are on every level, and what some of the trickier ones are, and see if I can start to feel how tough this version of the challenge is going to be. I'm going to step away, my friends. The baby appears to need my attention a little bit. I'm going to step away for just a couple minutes and help him out, settle him back down, because he's not doing a very good job settling himself at this moment. So, sorry to step away, like, right as the stream's beginning. But that's just the way it's gonna have to be tonight, I'm afraid. But hopefully this will work. I'll get him soothed, and I'll be back with you. Just a moment, my friends. And welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. We'll see if it takes. We'll see if he settles down. Fingers crossed, everybody. This is the first time. So usually Jelly is with the baby when he's when the stream is live. But we're trying something else tonight. I'm trying to let Jelly sleep and multitask, and I don't know how well it's gonna work. But we'll see. Don't be sorry. Baby's more important than this. Thank you for understanding, Zelda. Mean afternoon, Board Jam says. Doing good. Good to hear. Finally beat Scooby-Doo Jinx at the Sphinx yesterday. It was so janky and hard to control the entire Mystery Gang's movements. Not to mention, took an hour just to get to the next area. Well, I'm glad you saw it all the way through, Bort Jams. I admire sticking with and playing through a janky game. So we're gonna say farewell. We're gonna say farewell to our playthrough here. This number is deceptive, by the way. It looks like it only took me 11 hours. It looks like it only took me 11 hours to 100% blind. And I did exaggerate a little bit when I talked about how long I looked for that last secret. But also, I didn't necessarily save every time we searched for it. So some of that time spent is not reflected in this, and it's already a horrific time. But we're gonna say goodbye to this save file. And we'll start a new one here on 3. And this is going to be a pretty slow playthrough. Because, like I said, I'm going to be thinking about the game and thinking about, like, the routes I might take through the levels. This will be an off and on project, at least for a while, because we are also working on playthroughs of several other things. I'm at the very end of Pizza Tower. I'm somewhere, I don't know how close to the end, but it keeps wanting to go back to that screen. I'm really deep into Dark Souls 2, so we've got to prioritize those as well. This will just be an occasional thing until maybe a little bit further along. I'll really dig into it. All right, 1 player. And I do very much. I know I've been through the game, but I'm not an expert at it, even though I have been through it. But I do very much value like working things out and figuring stuff out on my own. So if you know the game better than I do, and you probably do, please try to really hold back with any of the like hints or help or advice, and kind of let me work things out. It's a slower and more painful process, but it also helps me learn a lot better. The more of it that I work out and solve for myself, the more it's going to stick with me in the long run. And I know there's some rooms right at the beginning here. I'm purposely not going into those because I'm not sure that they count for secrets. You can go back into DK's house, and you can also peek down here, but I'm intentionally going to skip those right now to see if we get the exclamation point without them, because I feel like we might. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like we might. So I'm going to skip over those. So one of the aspects of it is going to be, even though I'm going to want to find all of the secret rooms for our eventual challenge playthrough, I'm going to want to lose all of them, or most of them. Because if I win too many of them, I'll collect a lot of those gold Animal Buddy statues, and if I collect those, I'll be forced to do bonus levels, which are just a waste of time. It was a classic game I used to play as a kid on Windows XP, along with Scooby-Doo Phantom of the Night and Scooby-Doo Showdown in Ghost Town. Wanted to stream it for the very first time on Twitch. Games are made by the company that made Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? I didn't know that. I'll be totally mum. Hey, thank you, Zelda. I remember getting this as a pack-in SNES system bundle for Christmas. 95. Dad told me he drove to 5 different Kmarts to find one. Way to go, Dad. That's some dedication. Alright, so yeah, those first 2 rooms don't actually count. I thought they might not. Alright, so 1-1, 2 secrets. Both. Now, I know these secrets. I know these really well, and I'm not going to forget them. I'm going to write them down anyway. Both Ramby related. Can skip both rooms at start. So I got the SNES with Mario World. I didn't get it at release, but I think we got it pretty close to release. But it came with Mario World, and I think we probably got it the Christmas after it came out. I feel like it was a Christmas. It was a Christmas thing. I don't remember if I'm supposed to use this. Oh, well, never mind. I don't remember if there's something down there or not. I feel like it was a Christmas gift when we got the SNES, but it came with Mario World, and I think it came with a voucher of some kind, like a mail-in offer to get Mario All-Stars for free when that came out. So it didn't come with Mario All-Stars, but we got that shortly afterward, and I think it was part of a mail-in thing. I think there's a secret here. Left? I was right, but I still missed it. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a long night. What luck. Yeah, I think we got All-Stars as like a mail-in offer. Like send in a card and a proof of purchase for it after we got the SNES. We got that a little while later, and that put us on. Well, I never had a Nintendo Power subscription, but it must have been that put us on the like mailing list for Nintendo stuff, because even though I never had a Nintendo Power subscription, I got some of those VHS tapes that they sent out, the like promotional things for like the N64 and Star Fox and Donkey Kong Country. I got the Donkey Kong Country one, and that's like the first time in my life I ever remember being aware of a video game like before it was released. It's the first video game that I remember ever like looking forward to before it came out. I guess I never saw a commercial before. I don't know. I don't know. I remember being so like that VHS tape worked because I was so excited for Donkey Kong Country. And we got it. I think it was another Christmas gift. I think I got it for Christmas. Yeah, there's another one down there. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. We're gonna get to stages where I don't remember. I think I can win this one because the time difference, because it won't make any difference. Either way, win or lose on the timing there. It's gonna get really bad because I'm gonna not know the overwhelming majority of the game. But this came out, and I really loved this game. I don't think I ever 100%ed it as a kid. I didn't ever really 100% stuff until Yoshi's Island, I think, was the first game I ever 100%ed. Another game that, like, I found out about it before it came out and was super looking forward to it, was Yoshi's Island. Yeah, I don't think I ever 100%ed this, but I played it a lot as a kid. I'd play it with my dad, and I'd play it solo as well. Spent a lot of time with it. Lot of great memories. Cows, welcome in. Thank you very much for the resub, Cows. 44 months. My goodness, Cows. 44 months. That's almost a year. Thank you for all the fantastic support, Cows. Very great to have you with us. Conquer Worm says those promotional tapes were amazing. They were something else. They were something else. Zelda says, first SNES game for me. I love Mario, but this game was just special. Since the first SNES game when we were kids, we never got another game until we beat the one we had. We fortunately didn't have a rule like that when I was a kid. Because I would have hit a wall real quick with some of the games that I had. I feel like at least half of the games in my library I might have never beat. I don't know, like Super Sprint on the NES, never beat that. Bartman meets Radioactive Man. I never beat that as a kid, but I've beaten it. I've beaten it as an adult. Super Sprint, I made an effort to beat. That game has like 1,000,000 levels. Alright, I need to write the note. 2 secrets. Barrels under the level. One between trees. One in pit. Do you have a favorite NES game? That's a hard question. Favorite NES game? I really don't know. There's a lot that I love. Like from my childhood, probably be Mario 3. I think was the best game I had as a kid. But I love the NES. I've fallen in love with so many games. Like Super C and Castlevania and Ghosts and Goblins. I really love all of those. There's a lot of great NES games. Castlevania might be. I don't know. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick. I have a favorite video game. Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super NES is my favorite game. That's my hands down #1 all-time favorite. No competitors. Hey Derek Ocean, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for joining us. NES was my first console. What an amazing system. It was my first well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. So my dad had a Commodore 64 computer, so all my first video games were C64 games. Donkey Kong and Ghostbusters and Jungle Hunt and Congo Bongo and Cider Spider and Jumpman Jr. It was all C64 games for me at first. Secret here. And we had an Atari 2600. I remember nothing about it. The only thing I remember about the 2600 is the fact that we owned it. And we had some of those paddle controllers. But I don't remember a single game. So I couldn't tell you anything else about it. When we got the NES and we had a lot of the games, we had Mario Brothers 1, we had Mario 3, we had Super Sprint, we had Bartman meets Radioactive Man. Two secrets. I had Tecmo Bowl. We rented a lot of games. Oh, these are dangerous walls to check. I didn't think there was anything down there, but... if you have the barrel anyways, right, you might as well take a look. Just watched Four Weddings and a Funeral. First time I saw it. Solid rom-com movie, Derek says. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Glad you enjoyed it. Had Blues Brothers, Mario 3, and Excite Bike were my first three. I've only played Mario of those. I've heard of Excite Bike. Like, I have a vague idea of what that one's like. Blues Brothers, I couldn't tell you anything about that game. I know I had a few other NES games, but I just can't think of what they were. I have most of my, like, childhood consoles from the Super Nintendo later. I don't actually have my original NES from when I was a kid. So at some point, my parents must have gotten rid of the NES. I don't actually remember what its fate was. Okay, three. That was 3 secrets on that one. I don't think any of those are particularly problematic to find. There's a breakable wall. There's a obvious barrel. And I don't actually remember what the last one was, and I just went through it. Alright, I need to, I'm sorry, I gotta step away again. I need to check on the baby again. I don't know if he's gonna settle down for us. He's having a rough time all of a sudden. I wonder if this whole project is doomed, because I wonder if he can hear, I wonder if I'm upsetting him. I wonder if he can hear my voice through the floor. And he's upset that I'm nearby, but not near enough. I wonder if I'm the problem keeping him awake. I guess we shall see, but I'll be back with you in a moment, my friends. And we're back again. We shall see. That sounds like a thing. Babies have super hearing powers. Well, fortunately he's with Mama now, so he's being attended to. I know we just went through this level. I'm going to run through it again because I already forgot what the last secret was. I want to make sure I lock it in my brain. Or, as best I can. Or just throw a life away. Frownie, if you're having issues with the little one, all you need is a massive pair of drums Play A, right, left, A, right, left, right, A. Works great for Goron's and Majora's Mask. Oh. Hey, Pokemons, welcome in. Alright, was the secret here? I got the wrong character. Yeah, okay. So, breakable wall, obvious barrel, and breakable wall. Casual Kong, no grabbing bananas, no mounts, solo DK only, permadeath at game over. Losing lives equals 120 second handstands or 5-second taser to the gut. Am I missing anything? Breakable wall. So, I mean, no challenges tonight, Pokemons. No challenges tonight, but I am sort of feeling out a potential challenge. I'm thinking about doing a 100% challenge run. So tonight is supposed to mostly just be a fun playthrough, but I am also trying to take notes where all the secrets are, and in the future, I'm gonna use this knowledge to maybe complete another challenge run. I'm thinking about Cranky's Challenge 2. To beat the game in 1 life, to beat it in less than 1 hour, and to find 100% of the secrets. Very similar to, like, you know, kind of opposite in spirit to what we did previously. Okay, so there's a wall under the octopus. I remembered that secret. I don't think On Guard counts as a secret. You know what? He's gonna be really useful to me. With our previous challenge run, I couldn't take advantage of On Guard, so the swimming stages were a lot worse because of it. I think it could be done. Well, I know we've already done sub 1 hour deathless. But I did it the reverse. I said no secrets allowed. So I couldn't skip any parts of any levels. The first time we did it. I'm pretty sure it can be done. I'm not sure that I'm good enough to do it. Like, you lose, but see, the thing is, like, you lose a lot of time going into secret rooms, but you also, you know, will skip over a lot of the levels, so. Alright, to the right of the shark, there's another secret. I didn't even know that was there. I mean, I thought there might be something off to the left or the right here, but I didn't know for sure, and I just found it because I wanted to get that shark out of my life. Alright, so beneath the octopus, to the right of the shark. That's probably it. That feels like everything. Yeah, that's everything. Beneath. Octopus. Right of shark. They're adding Tetris NES to the Switch Online. My favorite version of Tetris is still is Tetris on the Game Boy, I would have to say. I have a little bit of experience with the NES one, but really the Game Boy is where I've logged all of my like significant Tetris hours. Hey, I don't know that that counts as a secret. I mean, it's a secret barrel for sure. But I missed. I don't think that's a hidden room. I don't think that counts for a hidden room. I'm going to leave that barrel behind for now. I was trying to see if there was ground down there. I got my answer. One of the things that I know kind of gives me away as a pretty novice player at this game is you'll virtually, well, I mean, you'll see me dying all the time. But one of the things that I know kind of gives me away as a novice player is you never see me rolling through enemies like that, because if I were really a pro, you can when you roll through enemies like that, you gain like huge momentum. But I'm never confident enough with like the enemy placement and such. So I don't take the risks. Was the barrel here? I added Tetris Forever on the eShop that has an NES style Tetris version in it. Cranky said to find the secrets in under an hour. Well, you're already on the timer. Cranky does say something about finding all the secrets, but he says that separately. Like he says that as a separate thought from the beating it in one life in under an hour. So I've heard the challenge articulated as just the latter part, just to beat the game, deathless sub 1 hour. Oh, yeah, there's a secret right here. I missed the life. No. Okay, that might be it. That might be the, well, hang on. Nope. That's not it. – Oh. Okay, so that's 2 secrets. Blast into wall and breakable wall. All right, that's world 1, right? Everything ever has an exclamation point. All right, we know where everything is now. Tetris Game Boy is on the Switch already. Oh, right on. Did you own the other Donkey Kong Countries as a kid? I didn't. I think I rented Donkey Kong Country 2 at one point, or I probably didn't rent it because I didn't play it that much. Maybe I played it at a friend's house. I feel like I only played the first level of Donkey Kong Country 2, and I didn't like it. And I never ended up getting 2 or 3. And I don't know what I didn't like about it, because I played it again. I played DKC 2 on the stream, and it was fantastic. I loved it. It was great. So I don't know what I did. I don't know what it was that I didn't like about it. Do I want to save? I guess we'll save. But yeah, DKC 2 is great. I had a blast of that game. That one I did manage to find everything. That one I don't think I asked for help anywhere in that game. I think I did the whole thing blind on the stream. And some of those stages were a nightmare. There was one at the end, one of those like thorn bush stages late in the game. I didn't think I was ever gonna complete that one. I don't even remember exactly what it was about it that had me so stuck, but just the scenery from that level is burned into my eyes permanently. Some of those secrets are so hard to find. Do you like DK64? I'd like to replay if they added it online. I don't know how I feel about DK64. That's one... I know I made it late into the game. I don't think I ever beat it. I made it up to the point where you unlock the classic Donkey Kong arcade machine, which I'm told is pretty far into the game. But I don't think I've ever actually fought the final boss. I know what the final boss looks like, but I think it's from seeing someone else play the game. I don't think I've ever actually done it myself. I'd kind of like to try and do a 100% run of DK64 on the stream. I mean, we'll do it eventually, but I just know that game is so big and so tedious. It's going to be a nightmare undertaking. I know we'll do it. I know we will, because I really like those Nintendo 64 Rare games. And I was kind of scared to do Banjo-Tooie when we did that one on the stream, and that ended up being a lot of fun, so... I had all 3. They were all masterpieces. I've heard mixed things about the third one. The third one seems to have a pretty mixed reputation, but... I started a playthrough of DKC 3 on the stream, actually. We played through World 1, But I didn't get any further than that because the battery in my cartridge is dead. I didn't replace it, but I lost our progress. I thought World 1 was fine. I was having a good time with what I played of it. But yeah, I need to go back and do that one. I forgot about that. I forgot that we started it. Oh, we have a raid coming in. Hey, Yusuf, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo. We're doing a kind of slow playthrough. I'm sort of aiming for 100%. I don't know that I can do I don't know that I can do it all in one night. That's probably an ambitious undertaking. I don't know the game super well. I've done 100% before, but I'm taking notes because I'm thinking about preparing for a 100% challenge run. So I'm writing notes in my notebook about where all the secrets are. Hope you had a good stream. Looks like you're playing Crash Bandicoot. Nice. I have never played a Crash game. I really want to. I have a few of them in my collection. I was hoping to play one sometime before the year was out, but I'm pretty much running out of time. I think Crash 1's gonna have to be next year. Is this the secret? Just go into this? That's not much of a secret. Welcome in, Little Terror. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, 101. You're right, it is. It's 101% with this game. So, 101% is what we're actually going for. Alright, there's only one secret, and it's super obvious. That's great. 2.1. One secret. Obvious barrel. You do need the frog, though. I'll write that down, too. Yeah, DKC1 is 101%, because DKC2 is 102%. I assume DKC3 is 103%. So I guess DKC4 is 160. Sorry, DK64 is 100 and 164%. That'd be pretty good, right? Oh, I thought this was the one where you can go back at the start, but I think it's a different one that looks like this one. All right, these secrets might take me a minute to find. I'm not really sure. The secrets on the minecart stages are tough because you have to fight against your instincts and drive off of cliffs. Mappy Man, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I missed the bananas. No! Alright, those are the kind of things I really don't want. But since we grabbed it, we might as well, you know, try and get an extra life or two. Oh, I should have grabbed that at the end. That's a waste to grab that early. I don't remember how the I didn't remember how the thing worked. Is it always red in the background with these bonus stages? This looks real ominous. I don't remember it being red in the background. It's so threatening. Bonus levels set during the apocalypse. DK64 gets tough. Some parts had to look up just to finish the game, Derek says. Playing Endless Ocean tonight? Right on. I don't really know much about that one. Swim through the blood of your enemies, Cal says. Oh my. I need to put the Viking artwork up on the stream after that. Oops. No, I died again. The echoing when DK pounds his chest is kind of haunting. Especially if you're a Kremling and you hear that noise. I love the minecart stages, and they're like the #1 thing that I think about when I think about Donkey Kong Country. Like, the first thing I think about is the minecarts, and I think most people are like that. But there's only 2 minecart levels in the whole game. There's such a small percentage of the game. Is that it? There's no secrets in this level? I didn't find a single secret. I got the exclamation point. There's no secrets on this level. I was looking for something that's not there. So I have I have 100% of the game before, but I'm definitely, as you can tell, I'm not expert in it. And as I'm going through making my notes, I've asked people that know the game better than me to try to not help me out and let me rework out most of these secrets for myself, because I think it's going to help me lock them in better for the long term. If I gotta struggle for them a bit. No one's breaking that rule or anything. I just put the reminder out there every now and then. Endless Ocean started on the Wii. There were two of them on the Wii. Nintendo must have showed it off in videos or something, the minecart levels. they're definitely iconic to these you know, to this game. But yeah, there's so few of them. I actually wish there was more. If there were like, I don't know, 2 more minecart stages, I wouldn't complain. Okay, probably have to use this probably have to use this for the secret. Well, maybe it's down. Oh, where'd the barrel go? The best thing about this game... The best thing about this game is it has the best bouncy platforms of any game I've ever played. I hate bouncy platforms and springs. They're horrible. I hate them in every game that I play. They're unreliable. They're traitorous. They will cause you to suffer unnecessary deaths over and over and over again. I cannot stand a bouncy platform. But the tires in Donkey Kong Country are perfect. 100% of the time, I get the bounce I'm expecting to get. They're the only game I've ever played where the bouncy platforms are perfect. I have not a single bad thing to say about them. They're always reliable. Is this a secret? Maybe in down there. Can I roll through that guy? I can roll through that guy. Oh, here we go. Here's a secret. I don't know if I actually need him. I'm just going to leave him be. Well, if you gotta lose your friend... Ah! No! I'm the worst. The worst DKC player there ever was. It's one of the things I loved about DKC 2. There's a couple minecart stages in that one. Yeah. There's a really nasty hidden coin in one of those minecart stages too. They hide one of the... I think it's a coin. There's some kind of secret at the beginning of one of those stages. There's a coin or something hidden like to the top left in an area that like it's super easy to miss. That's another part of the game that stuck with that game that stuck with me. Some of those hidden coins. Some of those hidden coins are... I mean, there's one of the secrets in this game is really, really tricky too. I mean, multiple of them are, but yeah, there's a secret when they hide a secret room inside of a secret room. Oh my goodness. Anton Blast is finally out tomorrow. I hope it's good, Derek says. I think I'll like it. There was a demo. I never tried it. I'm just going for broke. Fingers crossed for you, my friend. A lot of people seem to be pretty excited about that one. That's one of the things I loved about Oh, I read that one. I instantly thought of the Super Mario Bros. 1 spring. Horrible. Oh, level 6-3 in Mario Bros. 1. There's a bunch of springs on that level. Oh, and it's horrible. It's I love that game, but I hate those springs. The Grinch Christmas Adventure was okay for a kid's game. I hadn't heard of that one, but I'm not surprised that there's a Grinch game. It sounds like something I'd like to play. Do I need to go through this again? I don't know if I got this checked off or not. Hey, Tommy, welcome in. Hope all is well. Has the little guy's sleeping routine improved? Not at all. Not at all, Tommy. I was supposed to be watching him tonight. I was trying to get him to go to bed before the stream. I laid him down. I had him pulled up on the baby monitor. But I had to keep going to check on him because he wouldn't settle down. Or he wouldn't stay settled down. He kept fussing and working himself up into a bad mood. I went and checked on him a couple times. He's with Jelly now, so now I know he'll be all right. But no, it's getting hard. It's tough. It's hard to get him to sleep. It's hard to get him to sleep when he's supposed to. Last night went really well, actually. Too. We had him laid down last night, and he only woke himself up a couple times, and it was kind of like at sort of expected times, so it was easy to manage. It's like when we pretty much figured we would have to feed him anyway. But I don't know, tonight he just would not get settled down. What's up here? Just bananas? It's just bananas up there. Alright, so I think that's 2 secrets on that level. It's a open cave between split path end. So I'm never going to understand what that means. And obvious barrel need tire. I love Sonic games, but I always hated Casino Night Zone in Sonic 2 for that reason. Too many bumpers and bouncy objects. Yeah, I never, I mean, I've only played through each of the Sonic games one time, but I have not developed a feel for bouncy stuff in Sonic at all. The bouncy stuff is, yeah, I can't get a handle on it. In the future, kids will be checking their partner's Twitch streams to find out what they were like as a baby. If Twitch still exists in the future. Alright, so here's the part. You go left at the beginning and skip the thing. But the trouble with this is again, I don't know if that counts as a secret. Let me finish the level and see if we get an exclamation point. I don't know why I was avoiding the stop-go barrels. Oh, that's not gonna tell me what I need to know. Because I know I'm missing another secret. It doesn't give you the exclamation point when you find one secret. It gives it to when you find all of them. So I actually don't know if that's mandatory. All right, well that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter if it is if it is or not. I can. All right, and now I know where the secret is. So, or where the teleport takes me. I just I just need to make sure there's not a secret before that point. This is a long level. There, alright, so there is a secret. Oh, there's a secret here, too. That's what those bananas mean. Oh, what am I doing? Ah! Wow, so that skip takes you really far. But it makes you miss... Alright, because this is... Is this where I come out? I think this is where you come out. No? That's not it either. Oh, it's here. This is where you come out. Alright, so I can't use that skip. Oh, but that's what I wanted to figure out, was not whether I can, but whether I have to. Probably not. Because it doesn't lead to a secret room. Alright, 2, 4. 2 secrets. There's a breakable wall. And barrel above the screen. I can't spell the word above. And these secrets are close together. Don't use go left skip question mark. All right. But strangely enough, I like Sonic Spinball. So I've only done one playthrough of each of the Sonic games. I would like to do a true ending playthrough of the Genesis Sonic games. Those are the ones I mean. I've played Sonic 1, 2, 3, 3D Blast, and I've played Sonic and Knuckles. I have not played through Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I've done Sonic 3 and I've done Sonic and Knuckles, but I've only done them separately. But I would like to do a playthrough and try to get all of the Chaos Emeralds in the Genesis games. I don't know. I don't know that I can master those bonus stages, though. I'm really bad at all of the Sonic bonus stages. I mean, not 3D Blast. I don't care about 3D Blast. I don't want to get all the... I don't ever want to play that one again. That game is horrific. That game is terrible. But the other ones, the regular numbered ones, I would like to Millstone Mayhem. I would like to try and do full playthroughs of, true ending playthroughs of. Okay, there's a barrel at the very start. Oh, oops. And there's a barrel beneath the screen. Oh no, that's not a bonus thing. Huh, interesting. All right. but maybe this tire? Up here? No? Ah, leave me alone. Oh, maybe above this guy? Yeah. Okay, definitely want to lose that game. What is weirder? I never imagined I'd be the age I am now, watching another guy on the internet my age with a wife and baby playing Donkey Kong Country. When I played this as a kid, I'm getting old. Isn't it a wonder? Three secrets. So, barrel at barrel at the start, barrel above the hamster, and breakable wall below the hamster. We need the tire for one, we need TNT for the other. We're all hairier than DK. Okay, is there a breakable wall here? No, thank goodness. I think, actually, I think 3 is the most secrets that any stage has, except one. There's one stage I think has 5 secrets. But I don't think there will be another secret on this. Oh, I say that, and there's something right here. Oh, I don't know anything about anything. Oh, this probably doesn't count as a secret, though, because it's not a separate area. It's not a barrel or a door. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I'm always terrible at these. Thank goodness, that was just luck. Ah, snakes! Oh, thank goodness. Alright, that's everything. Quick, write them down before you forget. Alright, 3 secrets. Barrel above start, above hamster wheel, breakable wall below hamster wheel. Okay, for the first one, need tire. And for the second one, use TNT. Alright, that's 2 worlds. That's 2 worlds mapped out. Cranky's Cabin, my favorite level. I win every time. Been spending so much time trying to figure out the controls for this game on the Steam Deck. It's taking some getting used to, but I'm getting a hang of it for this game that we're playing right now. For Donkey Kong? Oh. So I think... Oh, that's not a... Do those bananas probably mean secret over here, too. A line of bananas usually means a secret, right? I don't want to pick it up. Okay, definitely a secret there. Oh, I missed. So, a lot of those spots where you have to bounce off, you shoot out of a barrel and then bounce off vultures, they're actually... So, something that's tricky about that is you have to remember not to hold the run button, or they don't line up very well. Whoa, what's going on? Three secrets on the stage, too. Those bees make me nervous. Okay. Oblivion. It's a verified... If it's a verified game, you're set for life, but if it isn't, you're going to have to do a little work to make it happen. The thing is, it's very simplified for dummies such as myself. It's just taking a little bit of time to understand what exactly I'm doing. Easy, first try. Let's go. All right, there were three secrets. There were 2 breakable walls and 1 barrel. Two breakable walls, 1 barrel above screen. Need tire. Need barrels in ground. Treetop Town. Let's go. The Ewok village. Barrel right at the start. Just need an enemy to give us a boost. I remembered that one. Who else watched the computer animated TV show in the 90s? So I didn't watch the TV show as a TV show, but I saw I rented a VHS tape at one point that was a movie that was like a couple episodes of the TV show stitched together, I think. It was something about a crystal coconut. Donkey Kong and the search for the crystal coconut. So I do remember that vaguely. The only thing I really like, don't remember the specifics of it, other than just like, even as a kid, feeling not super impressed by it. Okay, I almost missed that. Okay. Saw that marker banana down there. That dead giveaway. I like those where you have to. I like those ones like that where you have to time a chain reaction. These are fun. I went too early. Oh, that's it. That's the one. It's pretty gnarly. I'd say it was a #2 contender for worst TV adaptation ever. Star Wars Christmas Special being #1, Pokemon says. It was a good show, actually. I like the DK voice better in that than Seth Rogen doing it in the Mario movie. I can't, I don't have the voice locked into my memory. I can't hear it with my mind's ear. feel like I'm... Oh, I'm not missing anything. Okay, so there are two secrets. Barrel above start. Bounce off enemy. And barrel under screen banana indicator. This level here. This level here. Now, this is one that took me several hours to find one of the secrets on. And the thing is, I don't remember exactly where it is, but I'll know it when we get to it. I'll point it out. If you know the game well, you probably know which one it was. I know that. I remember the general. I remember the general area of it. Okay. It's somewhere in this mess, I think. I went out of my mind looking for this for ages. Nope. Well, it's in a spot like that. It's along the bottom of the screen somewhere. All that you can see of it is just like the tiniest sliver. There it is. That barrel right there. That barrel took me hours to find. It was horrific. Okay, I want to fail this. I ran through this stage so many times trying to hunt that barrel down. Oh, it was miserable. This part's tricky because you have to not lose your barrel to any of these guys. I think that's all the secrets. I really hope it is. Alright, thank goodness. Oh. Okay, 2 secrets. Under screen during rope with vultures and breakable wall at end, take barrel under Kremlins. Kremlings? Okay. Yeah, I know exactly. How do they expect any of us to find this stuff as kids? Rare are a bunch of monsters sometimes. Some of their secret hiding is just monstrous. Yeah, how do they expect anyone to see that on a 12-inch CRT? Oh my goodness. Having internet problems, Sport Jam? Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it straightens out. Oh. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble. Whoa. Oh, yuck. That's not what I wanted to find at all. Now, normally I would not be so revolted by finding animal buddy medallions. It's just that I need to develop a distaste for them now because they're gonna really sabotage my runs later on if I'm trying to beat this on the clock. Well, that was an easy one to find. Call Nintendo Power. I don't remember strategy guides being a thing before the Nintendo 64. Now, I know that Nintendo Power Magazine, like, existed. And I know there were published standalone strategy guides, but I don't know that I ever, like, encountered any out in the wild until the time of Nintendo 64. Like, that's when I feel like I started seeing them, like, on shelves at Walmart and whatnot. Oh, I thought there was something behind him. Okay, I'm missing something here. I vividly remember strategy guides for the Nintendo 64. They had whole display at Toys R Us, Cal says. Yeah, that's when I really remember. That's when I really remember them, like, being everywhere. Was with the Nintendo 64. I don't remember ever seeing them before that. I knew that Nintendo Power was a thing. I had a cousin who had a subscription to Nintendo Power. So I'd flip through his old copies of the magazine every now and then. I remember paperback books that were compilations of NES tips and tricks for various titles, Buddha says. Yeah, so I didn't know about those as a kid. I think I own a few of them now. Got a strategy guide for DKC3 actually. They were definitely around. Why can't I find this last secret? This is the first level to give me a lot of trouble tonight so far. I have a vivid memory of my uncle buying a bunch of those books because I had misplaced the invisible ink letter that came with Star Tropics, and he wanted the sub-C frequency. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I hope one of them was able to save him. Oh no, we'll come back to this one. Let's do another one and we'll come back to it with a fresh set of eyes in a moment. Ah! Ah! I got nervous and gave up. Oh. Okay, I think I remember there being a secret all the way back at the start on this one. That's definitely how you do it. Okay, let's try and be more bold in regard to this barrel this time. Okay, that's where it ends. I missed DK, but maybe that will be okay. Oh my goodness, where's the floor? Can I? Nice. Okay, I was right. So I think this is the stage. I think this stage has like 1,000 secrets on it. I failed. I tried to jump on top of that barrel as if I could take a ride on it, and then I got killed while I was holding my partner barrel. There's nothing up here. Okay, well, I know where that other secret is. I'm gonna... I thought Espresso stood high enough that that enemy would just walk below us. I thought I could not care about being attacked. Is there something off the ledge here? I feel like there might be something off the ledge down there. Keep that in mind. Maybe jump to your doom. Might be a solution. Ah! Oh. Interesting. So I can't get up there. Ah! Oh, that went poorly. There's ground down here? Yeah. I remember this part. Okay, let's... I think that means I missed something. Okay, there's not one here to the left. Oh, nope. There's not another one? Okay. Not one on this side. Just double check everything. Double, triple, quadruple check. Oops. That's not even... Okay, that's not even... I didn't think that was everything. So this one has 5 secrets. was trying to remember how many worlds this game has. This game has 6 worlds. Because after this, there's the ice world, and then there's the poison world, and then there's the mine world. I forgot about the ice world a moment ago, so I was thinking there are only 5, but there's 6. So we're almost halfway through. Well, surely just one of these walls has to be breakable, right? I have to get a barrel all the way over there somehow. Oh. Rip the run. It was so scary. The solution is not break one of those walls? What? No. My ostrich friend. Is it this wall? This is looking bad. Fortunately, I have 1,000,000 lives. It'll feel like considerably fewer. About 10 deaths from now. Oh, this is the spot I can't go down there. Barrel. What a villain. No, I wasn't actually trying to leave the level. Hey, Greg, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I found myself playing Donkey Kong Country again. I've had this game, been in the mood to play this game for a while. And I've been feeling the growing temptation, right, to try and 100% this game. To try and do a 100% challenge run. So tonight I'm just playing through and taking some notes to kind of see what making that happen is going to feel like. Started off real strong, but falling apart a little bit now. I've got 2 stages here that I can't seem to find all the secrets on. Wasn't there something here? There was not something there. There were bananas in the ground, and they despawned. Let's take another look at this one. It's been a little while. Oh. I forgot that's what was up there. Run too slow. I couldn't make it to the multiplier. I was way too slow. You don't have to outrun a single one of these things. Every one of them you're able to pass right by. Or let them pass right by, rather, and follow at your leisure. Surely that can't be the solution, right? Thank goodness. But I'm no closer to actually knowing where the last one is. Oh. There's not a barrel there, so that doesn't even really matter. Oh, wait a moment. Did I see? I didn't see what I thought I saw. Who's the best Kong? I mean, Funky Kong is pretty rad. It's hard not to vote for him. Just based on his rad shades alone. Oops. I would imagine Cranky Kong would have to be your favorite Pokemons. Just because of your, if for no other reason than just your pure love of the arcade game. I don't want it. I don't want it, game. I don't want it. Love his sassy attitude. Thank you for your patience, everybody. It froze. It despawned. Why does it scroll? Why does it scroll so far down? Well, there is a thing down here, but it's not what I wanted. Huh. Oh. Is it just this wall? It's just this wall. I never checked that wall before. I don't know why I never checked that wall before. Now imagine my horror when I discovered that wasn't even the last secret in the stage. Okay, it was. Alright, that was difficult. 2 secrets. Breakable wall early. Use DK barrel. And below banana arrow. .5 I'm still working on. I keep messing this up because you can't hit the you're not allowed to hit the darkened out letters. And like I read them like they no longer exist. So I was just trying to jump through them. I wasn't being cautious of them because I didn't know you could repeat them. I could have held off and grabbed that multiplier much later. But I didn't know that, of course. So. What? But, what? Why? Where? It didn't open. The barrel exploded. It made the noise. But the door didn't open. I got robbed. Hey, Zergling, welcome in. Been around-ish, just saying hi before I forget to. Well, thank you for the lurk. I was wondering if you were out there somewhere. Hope you're doing all right. All right. Well, same thing. Let's just look at another level for a little while. We'll go back to that one. This is the last one for this world. Is this a secret? I guess so. So right at the start, go to the left above the. I can't think of what those things are called. Clam? Left above the clam? All I could think of was pearl. I was trying to think of what the word for those was, and my brain just kept yelling, pearl, 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 pearl. Yeah, well, that's not right. Not very happy about how that went. Sentient pearl case. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now I'm remembering. I'm remembering what swimming through all of these. I'm remembering what swimming through all of these sharks when I was not allowed to use animal buddies. I'm remembering what that felt like. Hope I don't have to collect that, frog. Oh my goodness. Guard is not coming back. Alright, hey, we got an exclamation point. Unfortunately, that's the last thing. That means I gotta go back to this level and try and figure this one out. I just don't know where the last thing is. There's too many secrets on this level. You hear that? I'm complaining that there's too many secrets. Me, Frownie. My first ever crack at this game was in 2012. A coworker invited me over to try out some SNES games. Love the minecart level the most. Oh yeah, I love the minecart levels in this game. I was talking about that earlier. Like, they're the number one thing that I think of when I think of this game, and I think that's true for most people. But there's only 2 minecart stages in the whole game. There's such a small percentage of the action. But very memorable. If you like Donkey Kong Country style games, there's a really fantastic game called Kaze and the Wild Masks. Kind of an indie game. It's like, so far as its mechanics and physics are concerned, it's very, very similar to Donkey Kong Country 2. And it is a wonderful game. Had a very magical time playing through that one. They were the bane of my existence, Zergling says. I was wondering if that's why we weren't seeing you tonight. Was my choice of game. I did remember that you were not a fan. I am curious what the circumstances were in which you were forced to play them, though. Alrighty, looks like I gotta step away, at least for a moment. We'll, I'll, I don't know. Stand by, my friends. Alright, my friends. I think we're gonna, I'm gonna have to wrap things up. I was hoping to make it at least through World 3 here, but I'm not gonna make it. Jelly needs an extra set of hands, so I'm gonna have to call it a night, my friends, and go help out with baby man. Dad duties call, Cal says. Yeah, so I'll have to step away and call it a night. But hopefully I'll be back later this week. I would say maybe look for me on Wednesday or Thursday. Donkey Kong Country will continue, but probably not next stream at least. I think next time, I think on Wednesday we'll pick up with Pizza Tower. I would love to say we'll finish Pizza Tower and then make some progress in Dark Souls 2 on Wednesday. I'd love to say we'll do both of those on the same night, but I mean, you know what Pizza Tower's like. So we'll see. Schedule's gonna be unpredictable. We'll play it by ear. I'll let you know in the Discord, though. Each night, which way the wind's blowing before we go live. Recurring side quest, calm the baby man. Complete whatever percent of the game is possible before the baby man wakes up. That sounds like a fun category, Tuesday says. We'll see, we'll see. We may end up trying. We may end up trying to see what the we may end up trying to see what the possibility of streaming with the baby in the room is. We've got I've got a bed situation for him down here in the game room. We just haven't we haven't used it yet. There's a couple other things I want to get before I'm really before I want to test drive keeping him down here. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Zergling says, to explain, one of the friends I used to race games with challenged us all to DKC. I was forced to play the game to learn it. Animated Baby Man theme BRB screen. Alright, I'm going to send us out on a raid, my friends. I was just pulling that up here. I'm going to send us over to Dollar Phil. He's back. He wasn't streaming for about a month. But he's looks like he's back with a new PC. Playing some shooter games tonight. So I'm going to send everybody his way. Where? There we go. Alright, everybody. Sorry for the abrupt ending. But, I've got to go be responsible. So, be well, my friends. Until I get to see you again, be well. Hopefully that'll be later this week. Keep an eye on the Discord. And, that's it for tonight, my friends. We're all done here. Time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.